Hello.
Yesterday you said you want to see the right mentality. Have you seen it? What was good? And Joshua Kimmich played in the center. Is it your plan with him?
The first part of the question. So yeah, I mean the guys. It's a game of two halves. We knew we make a lot of changes at half time, but the guys fought hard. They created chances. So in that sense, I think it does show a sign of mentality to come here and work hard in a game like this. But also, I don't expect anything different. We have to. And then on the other side, I think, we have a lot of good players in the position, and today in midfield we had Josh and Pavlovic, and then second half Leimer and Paulinho. So we have good options.
Next one is Miguel Schröder behind the cameraman.
Hi Vincent, what do you think of the performance of Leon Goretzka today? Can he play a good role in this season on this position he played today?
Yeah, I mean, at this moment in time, is for every player that's a part of this club, is here for a reason. So we have a lot of good players, but for me the most important was for the entire squad to feel that the entire squad was prepared to get hurt a little bit, because we knew the weather was warm, the pitch was not the best. So the most important thing for us was to get the fitness back up, and in that sense every player in every position where we put them did the best they could do. So that was a positive for us today.
Coach, two questions. Obviously, as a player, you are a top defender, and yesterday you mentioned how important it is to keep the defensive organization. Defense is more about the whole defensive organization as a team. What can you evaluate about the defensive performance of your team today? And the second question is, obviously you played against Spurs today. Can you tell us anything about the performance that you saw on the pitch, about the opposition team?
No, I think, I did say to me it's important. I mean, I'm glad it's a question about the team and not the individual. I think it's important. I've said it, for me that's a priority. I don't know, there's a lot of clips where you see 11 players coming back and defending situations to prevent a goal from happening. That's good. And there's some situations where it wasn't the case. And that's what we have to still improve on. That's what we have to work on in a game like today. I think with so many players coming back from different places, I don't think you can expect perfection of performance. I don't think that's fair to expect. But you can put in the effort, you can come with the right attitude, and we did that, and we created chances. So that's always important in a game like this.
Georg Mirsanroth. Mr. Kompany, first of all, congrats to winning the trophy.
Thank you.
And with Harry Kane being absent, you played rather a strikerless system with Serge and Tell very wide and offensively, and Thomas Müller and Vidovic a little bit like a double 10. Could you explain the dynamics of this idea?
No, it's just purely tactical, based on some ideas that we had about the spaces we could create. So I think nothing more than that. We have the players who are flexible enough to execute this. I think it's also nothing special. I think to just make sure that we have some flexibility and that we adapt. I didn't see any roles that could not be fulfilled by the players that we had. And in the end, if in your first phase of build-up, because I'm going to elaborate a little bit, please don't translate everything. Just I'm gonna elaborate just a little bit. So when you play against a team like Tottenham, they always they're one of the highest pressing teams in England. So they're number 2 after Liverpool, and they're the highest possession team in England, I think, after Man City. So when you have these type of games, you don't have a lot of possession in the middle of the pitch. None of the teams have it. If you go back through the games that have been played by Tottenham against all of the top teams last year, they don't really allow any controlled possession. So for us, it was important to be able to create danger from the moment we had the ball, and I think we did that really well, better in the first half than the second half. But the most important is, even if you end up with two tens and two wingers on the top line. It's how many people finish in the box. And when we finished in the box, we always had the numbers there, which is why we had the chances. So this type of game is this type of tactic, and then maybe another game is something else. It depends on the opponent. As long as we create chances.